Hi everyone, this is Sarah and this is your 5-minute Rantra for I want to expand beyond survival mode. Are you ready? I'm not quite sure how I slipped into survival mode. I'm not sure if it happened gradually or because I was shocked by something or if I'm just reacting to what felt like an avalanche of stressful experiences that have just been too close together. All I know is that survival mode has been useful for the time that I ran that pattern, and yet I also know that now I want to let go because I want to expand beyond survival. I know that being in survival mode is like being trapped on a hamster wheel and it's easy to get stuck in it, going round and round and round, and I am ready to get off. I am ready to go beyond. And I know that I have to use all of my conscious and unconscious effort to step into a new way of being, thinking, and operating. So this is me, and I'm starting right now. This is me getting out of survival mode, and this mode may relate to my health, my financial situation. It may relate to my feelings. It could be anything. And whatever it relates to, I'm shifting my unconscious and conscious mind to move beyond it. What's more, I know that survival mode is just a behavioural pattern based on fear. And fear just triggers survival mode. And I'm done with this. I'm even going to eliminate the word surviving from my vocabulary. I'm going to stop saying things like I'm surviving or I've got to survive or I'm only just surviving. And I'm going to notice that I'm living. I'm being. I'm intentionally changing and evolving towards a life experience that feels safe and enjoyable for me. I'm going to embrace being alive. And I'm going to do this because I know that this habit may be deep-rooted in my behaviour. I know that it's going to be like cracking a nut from the inside out, and I'm going to use all my focus and will to break free of this old pattern and any ideas connected to it. And I'm going to do it one step at a time. There's no rush, and by accepting the slower path, I resist the pendulum swing of all or nothing. And that just creates chaos. And I'm done with chaos. So, exactly where I am, free of any illusion of changing my current circumstances, I am going to notice what I can do differently, how I can think differently, and how I can create more feelings of safety and security that will act as a springboard to launch me forwards and beyond survival mode. Maybe I'm going to write down a list of ways I am already safe and secure. And if I can't think of even one way that I'm safe and secure, then I'm going to make a change, even if that change is just in my mind, to bring those feelings of safety and security into my world. Actually, only I know what makes me feel safe, and as a result, only I can make that change. And I'm committing to making this change today, and I'm starting right now. And I am going to trust that once I start and once I apply effort, it's going to happen. It may not happen today, it may not happen tomorrow or the day after, and yet it is going to happen, and I trust that. Then I'm going to notice ideas and thoughts and experiences that I want and that bring me joy. Ideas, thoughts, beliefs, and experiences that elevate my mindset into the joy zone. And when I really focus on that, I realize I may actually have some of those things in my life right now. Perhaps I just couldn't see them through the perspective of survival mode, and now that I am freeing myself from that old limitation, I'm beginning to see that I've already moved beyond this mode and I was just unaware of it until right now. Actually, as I begin to notice this now, it feels really good. What's more, the fact that I'm consciously cracking myself out of this nut feels really empowering. It allows me to realize that everything I do, everything I think, and everything I feel makes a difference. So, whether it's a thought or a feeling or an action, I'm going to do all of those things with the purpose of freeing myself from this old behavioural pattern. I'm going to open my mind to the possibility that things can go well if I surrender. If I stop fighting, I can allow myself many more wonderful experiences into my life by finding my peaceful state. One step at a time. One day at a time. I move myself beyond survival mode and towards feelings of freedom, enjoyment, achievement, and satisfaction. This is my morning Rantra, and I commit to create a life full of enjoyment and empowerment.